Islanders Carnival has banned 2 guests from ever cruising on board their ships again after these 2 guests brought a weapon on board. Not only did they bring the weapon on board, they showed the weapon in a video and possibly made a threat to crew members. We will share that story with you on the show today. We're also sharing news from Royal Caribbean International as the Icon of the Seas is fixed. She is set to sail this weekend. And Carnival Cruise Line shares that they're going to include something that you've been asking for at Celebration Key. We'll share that and what they're not including that everyone wants as well. We all need some time on the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders. We hope that you're having a good day. Maybe you're watching us over the weekend. Either way, we're right here on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. Amanda and I will be doing just that. Next Thursday, we fly to Fort Lauderdale. Next Friday, 1 week from today, we get on board the Sun Princess as she makes her way for the first time to North America. Princess Cruises has invited us out there to be part of this ceremony, to be part of this special 3-day sailing. We're going to Nassau. We're coming back. We're excited to see the Sun Princess again. We sailed her in Europe. We're excited to welcome her to the United States. We're taking you with us. Be sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell to receive notifications when we upload content. Fort Lauderdale really is one of the only places we have not sailed from across the country. We're going to create vlogs there, but we know some of you really enjoy that area. If there's things that we should do, the don't miss items, be sure you share those with us in the comments section below. Let's jump right into the cruise news. There's a lot to talk about, including 2 people that are now banned from Carnival Cruise Line for bringing a weapon on board. We'll talk about that here in just a second, but let's share some good news at the top of the show. Those who are selling the Icon of the Seas this weekend are excited. They are relieved as Royal Caribbean International has shared the Icon of the Seas. She's making her way back. She's coming back in service just as was planned. You probably remember the Icon of the Seas was pulled from service for some unplanned maintenance issues. That's at least what Royal Caribbean shared. The ship has been in Freeport getting whatever issues fixed, and she's on her way back. Royal Caribbean sent out an email to those who were traveling yesterday and today to Miami to get on board this weekend, and they said the ship is ready. Our crew have missed our guest, and we are looking forward to resuming our normal itineraries as of October 5th, 2024. Yeah, that's this weekend. Those guests are excited about that. I wanted to point out, Royal Caribbean never did admit what this unplanned maintenance was. They don't have to. They don't have to share what it was. A lot of people think it was around propulsion and reaching maximum cruising speed, but we're not sure. We're not sure. The Icon's back in service. To all of you who are selling her this weekend and in future sailings, we hope it goes off without a hitch. Keep us posted. Share your experiences with us on our Facebook page. Be sure to join. We would love to see your pictures and videos and your reviews, all of it. Be sure to join us on Facebook. Let's move on to this wild, wild story. Guests from Carnival Cruise Line are now banned after violating this policy around what you can and cannot bring on board. This is crazy. And I'm going to use the term weapon here. This story could get me in trouble on YouTube, right? For mentioning even the word gun. But we're going to use the word weapon here. This is the story. And this is scary. It is crazy, but this is real. This is very much real. 2 guests who sailed on board the Carnival Liberty with Carnival Cruise Line, they're now banned from the cruise line after sneaking on, in their checked luggage, a handgun. A handgun. How do we know that there was a handgun? The 2 guests showed the weapon on a video that has gone viral. And for purposes of this channel and not getting us in trouble, we're not making threats here. We're sharing news. I'm not going to show the video here, but it's all over social media. Go look at it. The weapon is in the safe. The video shows the safe. The woman picks up the weapon. She shows it around in what is a weird exchange, a weird experience. Why did she post the video? Why are you going to bring the weapon, and why are you going to record yourself with a weapon, and you're going to post a video of you and the weapon? It makes no sense. It makes zero sense here. Carnival Cruise Line security team confiscated some items, some packed items in the checked luggage from this man, from this woman. Pickles, hot sausages, an open bag of popcorn. Those were taken from these passengers. And that's not against policy. Carnival Cruise Line has a policy that says Carnival conducts security screenings of all luggage and reserves the right to confiscate any item which in Carnival's sole discretion is deemed dangerous or can pose a risk to the vessel or its guest. Items will be removed and disposed of, and no compensation will be provided. That's not illegal for Carnival to take items here. A question I have is, why did they take these food items that they didn't take the weapon? That's a whole nother story. How do they not catch the weapon here? But this woman is recording a video where she shares, they took my pickles, they took my popcorn, they took my sausage. And then she says, she shows the weapon and says, we all good. We all good. While she's holding the weapon in the safe. We all good. Okay? Bringing a weapon on board is one thing. It's against the policy for sure. Bringing the weapon on board and making a threat, maybe. I don't know. Was she saying, you took this, you took that, you took this from me. It's okay, we're all good. Waving around the weapon. Is that a threat? Bringing the weapon on and making a threat is a whole different issue. I must point out, we don't know if this weapon was real or fake. In any case, they're not allowed on board. The policy, Carnival's policy, shares all weapons and any item made, adapted, or intended for use as an offensive weapon, firearms, including replicas, imitations, and their components, are prohibited. It is very clear. We're not sure if this was real or fake. But the video, does it really matter? Does it really matter? If you're going to share that you're upset about something and make a threat, doesn't matter if it's real or fake. How did the gun make it on? How did these food items get confiscated, but the real fake gun does not get confiscated? I don't know. Carnival Cruise Line has weighed in on this. They have shared a statement. They don't always do this, but they felt like they needed to in this situation. Carnival has shared, the guests who recorded the video have not sailed with us since April and have been prohibited from selling Carnival in the future, as they should be banned. And they should be banned not only from Carnival Cruise Line, but every other cruise line in the industry. I hope that these cruise lines work together and say, you know what? These people brought a weapon or an imitation weapon on board. We're not going to allow them to sell. And hopefully Royal, Norwegian, and Disney, and MSC, and all of them also say, yep, you're not selling with us as well. I have some questions here. I don't know how this item made it through security. I'm sure there are security reviews that have taken place since April where this won't happen again. How did security know it was fake? Did security know it was fake? Did they let it on because it was fake? It shouldn't be let on board even if it was fake. And did Carnival do the right thing? Should this couple be banned? It's almost to the point where charges could be applied to this couple as well. Islanders, weigh in on this. Go find the video. Weigh in on this. Did Carnival make the right move here? Let us know in the comments section below. As we move to our third cruise news story, some news for Celebration Key. There's a lot of excitement around Celebration Key. A lot of you have booked cruises that stop at Celebration Key, and I found it really interesting when we were on board the Harmony of the Seas just the Sunday before last with Royal Caribbean officials. The first question that they asked us was, what do you think about Carnival Cruise Line's Celebration Key? When are you visiting? Are you going to be one of the first ones to visit? Have you seen the renderings? They knew that we have gone to Perfect Day. We really enjoyed it. They wanted to know when we were going to Celebration Key, and they wanted feedback. They asked, will you share some feedback with us and compare the two? Yeah, I'll do it. Most definitely, I'll do it. Maybe you need to send me back to Perfect Day at Coco Cay so I can get a refresher of what it was like as well. There's a lot of people excited about Celebration Key, and it's a destination that's dominating the story for 2025. But Carnival Cruise Line is listening to some people who said, we want lockers there. We want a place where we can hold our stuff, our wallets, our phones, our money, and things like that. And Carnival Cruise Line has said, you know what, we're going to have some lockers there. John Hild shared yesterday, it was requested that we install lockers at the lagoons on Celebration Key. The Beards read your comments, so I was told last night they would indeed install lockers there for those that need them. We don't know if the lockers will cost or not, but it's something that cruisers wanted to be part of Celebration Key. I would probably use one. You could share if you would in the comment section. But the one thing that cruisers really want, and the reason why I shared this story, and I brought up the story on the show today, because what cruisers really want, if they're listening, and if they listen to lockers, maybe they could listen to this. What cruisers really want is the ability to use their Cheers package at Celebration Key. If you buy your Cheers package and you get drinks on board, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, can it work on Celebration Key? That answer is no. It is no, as of now. But if Carnival Cruise Line is listening and they're watching for things like this, maybe if you share your thoughts, maybe if you share your opinions, write to John, Hild, and others, hey, I would really like to use my Cheers package on the private island. And other cruise lines, like Royal Caribbean and their Perfect Day at Coco Cay, you can use your drink package there. Drinks are free. Maybe Carnival will listen. I don't know. It's worth a shot, literally, for sure. Islanders are excited about Celebration Key. Do you have a cruise booked there, or are you looking at one? Let us know in the comments section below. Amanda and I have a busy weekend full of football and baseball. We will be working, of course. If we can help you with your cruise reservation, be sure to email us at travel@bookislandtime.com. In the meantime, let us know what you're doing that's cruise related this weekend. Be sure to share that in the comment section below. Like the video while you're down there as well. We will see all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. We'll see you all weekend, of course, on our Facebook page and right here on Island Time.